Well. I'm running late. Boy, ain't it just wonderful? And one of those days too, ain't it? Boy. Well, as I am trying to get the studio set up here, I almost have everything ready to go, but it's I wasn't watching my time. And so that's just how it goes sometimes, isn't it? Yep. Oh, and I've lost a camera. Lordy be. Let's see if we can get that puppy back. Yeah, we got it back, but it's an awful color. Oh well. Hey, we're here. And we're live. That's the main thing, huh? Oh, but it is good to be live with you all one more time. Gonna try out this time slot, and I'm gonna try to get my computer to cooperate with me here before we go too much further. Come on, precious. I just want to turn the night mode off so I can see. Oh, I can see clearly now. Oh, no, honey. Turn off. Off. There we go. Whew. Tatiana. Hi there. You are so wonderful. You are like a loyal fan. I just thank the world for you. I am doing a little different this time around. We're going to try to do on-air readings. I got a phone number that we're going to try out if we get anybody in here that wants a reading. So, so we're going to hopefully we'll get a chance to do that. Oh, it's just me. Okay, give me just a moment here. Oh, thank you, Lord, for the fan. Thank you, Lord, for the fan. Well, Tatiana, you must swear by me or you wouldn't in like this. Got my tea all ready. Oh, there's the mic. I don't know what happened, but there'd be the mic. That's a lot better, isn't it? All right. Well, Tatiana, always a loyal fan, and that's a good thing. Must be a short in there somewhere. We don't like those. We don't like those one bit. Okie dokie. Let's see. This was it right here. So, hello everyone, and welcome to Intuitive Readings with Stiofan Seamus. We are so happy to have a cord in a mic that is short. Very happy for that. Haha. So, anyways, let's get straight to the message. I did a little shuffling earlier, and I was up on a show earlier today, but there wasn't anybody there. And it was like, I don't know, 2 o'clock Central Time. So I was like, it's probably a little bit early. So I'm probably not going to do that again. But I am going to do this spiritual lesson right now. I believe. Let me make sure that I got everything situated here, because I want to make sure that I got all my peoples. I know I got Tatiana here. And oh yeah, I did that whole thing too, and people are gonna ignore it. But yes, continue. Yeah, Tatiana, it looks like that you're the only one. Messenger. Let's see. Amber. Wes. Jesse's at work. Jesse. Who else could I invite? Just a few more people. Just a few more people. Okay, I think I'm going to leave it at that. I do believe. And let's get into this dude here. So, phone number 530-638-2768. It's 53063 Tarot. I actually wanted something kind of more inconspicuous than that, but it was the only thing that worked and was available, so you gotta work with what you got, right? So, okay. I do hope that everyone is doing well. We're also welcoming in any viewers from Twitch and Periscope. So YouTube, Twitch, and Periscope are simulcasting today, and we're just going to see what we can do to do that. So, as I'm trying to make sure that my cameras do what they're supposed to, which is odd because before I started streaming, everything was right how it was supposed to be. And then I started streaming, and then poof, there it went. So, come on, honey. I know you can do it. Oh gosh. It's almost too dark. Oh. I am sorry. I tried to find IRL. Okay, thank you. Whenever I did that, whenever I did the category, the only thing that I could find close to it was the VR chat. I didn't see a IRL. We'll get this thing going here soon. We want to make sure we're in compliance. Okay, I think we got it. Yes, I am still here. Okay, my Twitch people, I just want to make sure that we got the right setting now. Alright, well, I'm going to assume that everything's fixed now. So, without any further ado, I am sorry about that, Twitcherverse. Not Twitterverse, Twitcherverse. Twitch people. I don't know what you all prefer to be called. Anyways, all set. So we are moving right into the lesson part of this. Now that we got everything situated. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to step on any toes. My bad. But anyways, it is all new to me, so I may not have this whole thing completely correct, but you know, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there together. That's what we're gonna do. I'm sorry this is taking so long to kind of get situated and stuff, but I myself am taking a bit to understand it all. So, bear with me. Okay, prosperity. So, the cards that we have today is prosperity, remember who you are, and leadership. Prosperity, remember who you are, and leadership. So, you know, I look at this card of prosperity. This comes from the Archangel Ariel. Ariel says your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. So if we can get the camera to get a good hit on that, it's not too bad, huh? So, what came to me whenever I was looking at this card and contemplating its relativity, shall we say, is the thought of those times and those places that we get like we get behind on bills, or we get behind in other monetary ways, or just in general, and then it seems like something breaks and we catch a break, and it's like, I don't know where that came from, but my situation just got provided for. And so this card in this message is kind of like, this is that moment. Like, there's a lot of stress financially, monetarily, or somewhere along that line. And that because of that, we need to remember that the material needs do get provided for, and it is sometimes that just weird thing that happens. Somebody says, hey, I don't know why, but I want to give you $100. And that $100, you needed that for paying a light bill off. Or for some reason you got a bonus at work that you wasn't expecting. And so this card is kind of reminding us of those times during this time. And then the next card is remembering who you are. So sometimes we got to remember who we are and whose we are and who we need to turn this over to. Sometimes it's we need to turn things over to Spirit, to Source, our Archangel, and allow that to just carry through. Because we can get so caught up in, I haven't paid that. What am I going to do? And so because we think that, we forget who we are, and we forget that we are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. So that through that remembering, the needs that we need are met. Then there's the card of leadership. And this speaks to me more in a way of take action. Not in a way of you're going to be leading, but more of a take action. That through this remembering who you are is going to be that one thing that puts you over the top and gets you to that point of saying, I can't believe that this happened. I was not expecting this blessing. We find time and time again that there are things that just wow us in respect to Spirit and the events that happen around us. Thankfully, though, by taking on that leadership, by taking on that responsibility of remembering who we are. We have created a place for us to move forward. We have created a space that lets us clear the air and gives us the room to better our higher self. I mean, how many times have you been behind on something, thinking to yourself, how am I going to catch up? What am I going to do? I can't work anymore. There's no more that I can work. There's no more money that I can earn. And then all of a sudden, somehow, some way, it gets worked out. Now, whether you did it on your own or whether it was something that just happened, you realize the miracle of that moment. That for that moment, it was not going to happen. That's how awesome this thought and life can be sometimes. Is that in one moment, it may feel like nothing. In the next, you may feel blessed 100 times over and not even understand it. So let's remember who we are. And let's be a leader of our own life. And take that action that's needed. And with that, I say, peace. So, I think I have gotten everything situated on Twitch. And for those of you that may not know what that is, that's another streaming platform. I'm restreaming, simulcasting through restream.io and trying to get broader exposure. And so I think we got everything worked out, but hey, it works. So we haven't gotten anybody in yet, but you know what I'm feeling? I'm feeling an ice reading. I'm feeling a demonstration reading, an ice reading. Absolutely. Absolutely. So, let's do going to do this 7 card dude here. Get rid of all of the extras. So, give the cards a good shuffle. We're going to do a 7 card, if I hadn't already said that. Then we're going to cut that there. And then it's going to be okay. Go 1. 2. Oh, well, you wanted to go down as well, so 3. Okay. That wasn't too hard, was it? See there? Okay. Oh, yes. Come on. Oh, okay. I knew it didn't feel right. There we go. So. So the first card that we have is the Page of Pentacles. And this is in the past position. Oh, Page. Page, good sir. Page of Pentacles. Ooh, yes, business and career reading feels good for this. Since Pentacles is the first card, this says, so new opportunities will come that will enhance your bank account. Good time to take a new job. So within the last year or so, this individual has taken a new job and has been would I say that it's been lucrative? I don't know that I would say it's lucrative, but they're not hurting. They're not hurting. Not by any imagination. But let's take a look at the individual and the present. So the present is the Six of Wands. So presently there's victory and success in the business. Business plans are kind of steady. There's nothing lacking, but it's not accelerating. It's kind of like everything's on cruise. So, it looks very good. It is steady as she goes is kind of what this looks like. So, steady as she goes. But what about the individual? Well, this is this card. So, we're 1, 2, then 4. So, the individual is judgment. There is clear judgment and clarity about one's career. So they really know what they're doing. They're really keen on their field and their aspect, and this really is something that they are called to do. It's something that's very suiting to their life purpose. There still may be some time for reflection, though, needed. Excuse me. So, this is a very, very career-oriented person. They know what they want, and they have that view and path, and everything is kind of cut, streamlined, ready to go. So that all looks good. So then the next one, we'll read card 3 now. And this is the near future, up to about 1 to 3 months. So what this person could expect in 1 to 3 months. So we got the 8 of Wands here. And this is a very feels very forward moving. There actually may be some things keep looking up for this business adventure. There may be a trip overseas, or maybe even expansion into overseas markets. That's very possible. So that might be something to look at. So, within the next 1 to 3 months, I mean, it's a very positive, forward-moving card. So, the next card is the 5 of Wands. And this is the environment, what's going on around the situation, around the individual. It could be a hindrance, might be a help. So this card is the 5 of Wands, and if you remember the card from the Rider-Waite, it's a bunch of adolescents with wands in their hands, and they're like playing fight. So there's some adversity here a little bit. There is a bit of a conflict within the workplace, but it's not really hurting the workplace all that much. But it's something to be knowledgeable about and to keen in on. I lost my place. Okay. Then card 6 here. This is the hopes and fears. These could be positive or negative outcomes or feelings surrounding the present situation. So what we have here is the Knight of Swords. And this actually might be very, very telling of the individual as well. Guess it would help if I went the right direction. Knight of Swords. This may be time, because of the conflict going on, this may be a time to really move forward with a certain plan that the individual has. But also this is something that is a hope or fear, and really this is more of a, maybe they feel like that they're not moving quick enough, that it should be moving faster than what it is, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. I mean, we talked about this a week or so ago about how sometimes that slowing down and letting it just go slow helps more than anything. So I think we really got to think about that, and take that into perspective. So last but not least, we have the long-term future, and in this reading, that's like the next 3 to 12 months. Okay, and the card is the Ten of Pentacles. So this is talking about firm foundations, really have got it together. The business is thriving. Expect more rewards to come. If there are investment opportunities, it looks like that this very well could be a very sound time to do that, which is wonderful for the individual getting the reading. So if you're watching and listening to this, that would be something that you would want to be mindful of whenever you talk to your client. And so, as far as anything else goes, that's see, continues. Oh no, 10. Excuse me. Investments. And remember that you still need to have careful planning, but I mean, I think for this individual, they already know that, and they're already there. So there's not as much of a needing to relay that. I don't feel. And there's a lot of messages in here too, that just directly about talking about taking on a new job. So there may even be something that this individual, they're in the job that they are in, but they could do 10 times better. There might be a job waiting for them that is just wow. So, there's always that. So, I think what I am going to do, I'm going to see if I can't get the music to, oh my, I closed the music. I'm going to get the music to come back on. I'm going to take a 30-minute intermission. And go get caught up on some news, and then be back with you. So, without further ado, I bless you, and I shall see all right soon. Ja. Ja. Come on. Well, if I can get the music to play, that is. There we go. Alright, you all. Take care.